welcome back to Fearless Fridays. Today is Friday, February 15th, and this is episode 16 of Fearless Fridays. I hope you are happy and wonderful wherever you are, whether you're watching on YouTube or IGTV or watching from Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope that something I say blesses you or helps you in some way, and I thank you for sharing and liking and subscribing and doing all of those wonderful things. I really appreciate it. Did everybody survive Valentine's Day? All my single people, are y'all okay? All my married and coupled people, are y'all okay? I just want to make sure everybody's good, regardless of your relationship status. I hope you're all good. As always, I thank you for watching and joining and commenting on these videos. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I have been working on in my personal life, and that is embracing the process. I know for me, I tend to project myself into the future and look at the final product, what my vision is, what I envision, what my dream is, what my goal is, and I project myself into the future because I have goals and I have dreams and things that I want to achieve. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you're a goal-oriented person, if you have a dream or a vision that you really want to achieve, you want to see come to pass, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what I find that I do, and you know, someone out there watching, you might do this too, I find that I get so caught up in envisioning the final product and projecting myself into the future that sometimes I neglect the process. Sometimes I neglect to enjoy the moments that I'm having as I get to the final goal, as I get to the final destination. Just to give you an example, I'm currently on Broadway, and I always wanted to be on Broadway. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be on Broadway, and I went and studied theater, and I wanted to be on Broadway, and I did regional theater, and I did shows internationally, and I did shows off Broadway in New York. I did shows off Broadway in New York, and I finally made it to Broadway. After many years, after many shows, after many tries, I finally made it to Broadway. But guess what? There are new dreams, there are new visions, there are new goals, there are new plans. And I'm gonna say something, and this might sound a little bit strange, but I'll explain it. There is no such thing as there. That is something that I realized. There's no such thing as there. And what I mean by that is, yeah, I'm on Broadway now, but I have new dreams, I have new goals, I have new visions. As soon as you get to the thing, the place, the goal that is you're there in your mind, there's gonna be a new thing. And so there is always moving. There is not a static place, but there is constantly shifting. Your idea of there, of being there, of arriving will constantly shift. As you get closer and closer to achieving dreams, as you achieve dreams, your there will constantly be shifting. And I know like I said before, I get so caught up in projecting myself into the future, and I get so caught up in wanting to be there that sometimes I don't enjoy the moments that I'm in. Sometimes I fail to truly acknowledge the season that I'm in because I want so desperately to be there. And it's hard. We go through seasons in our life, and some of them are really enjoyable and we feel like we're winning and everything is going well for us. And then we might go through seasons, or we'll definitely go through seasons in our life where we feel like we don't really know what we're doing, or we feel like our goal, we're not getting any closer to our goal. We feel like we don't know what's happening. We might feel like we want to give up. But regardless of what season you're in, there are always enjoyable moments. Whether it's a great season for you, an enjoyable season, or a not so enjoyable season. This is something that I have learned and I have experienced firsthand. Even in the seasons that are not as enjoyable, even in the seasons where things weren't happening the way I really wanted them to happen, if I look back on those seasons, I can pinpoint specific moments that were great for me that I didn't enjoy when they were happening. And so this is what I'm learning for myself, and this is something that I'm really working on is, Tryphena, take a moment to enjoy the process. You might be in a season of your life where things aren't happening the way you want them to. Maybe you have a lot of free time on your hands because things aren't happening the way you want them to. But guess what? There's gonna come a time where so many things are happening. Things are happening so fast. And you got to go here. You got to be there. You have that meeting. You have that project. And you're not going to have the time that you have right now. And in that moment, you're going to look back on this moment and say, wow, I wish I had enjoyed all of that free time that I had. I wish I had used that free time to do something productive or be creative rather than wallowing in the fact that things weren't happening the way I wanted them to happen. Enjoy the moments that you're in. Enjoy the seasons that you're in. Take the time to learn the lessons that you need to learn, whether you're having an amazing season or a not so enjoyable season. There are lessons that you need to learn, and there are moments that you can enjoy in each and every season. There is not a real place. There is always moving, constantly moving. I have a friend who is a bodybuilder. And I met him years ago before he was a bodybuilder. He was long and lean and muscular, but not bodybuilder physique. And I watched him over the years. I watched him decide that he wanted to pursue, bodybuilding. And then I watched him go through the process of going to the gym every day, of taking his protein shakes, of doing his meal prep, of eating the same things, making sure he was getting enough protein, enough carbs, enough this, enough that. And if after maybe 1 or 2 years, he hadn't seen the progress that he wanted to see, if he had stopped, he wouldn't be where he is now. I look at pictures of him then and look at those pictures next to pictures of him now, and I'm like, wow, you have really come a long way. And I'm sure when I talk to him, there are moments where he says, yeah, but I want this and I want that, and this part of my body is not quite the way I want it to be, and I don't quite have the physique that I want to have. And I'm like, yeah, but you gotta acknowledge the fact that you have come a long way. So acknowledge the fact that you're on the path, that you're in the process, that you're coming a long way. Don't get caught up in projecting yourself into the future. Don't get caught up in there, because as soon as there comes, there's gonna be a new there. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the moments. Learn your lessons. And enjoy the process. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you in some way. If it does, share with a friend. Share it on social media. Tag me. Shoot me a comment. Shoot me a message. I love having conversation about this. Like I said, enjoy the process. And remember, fear is stupid. In all things, live, love, go, do, be. Happy Friday. I'll talk to you next week.